guys, how are you? It's me, Mox, your 5 a.m. mom. At I think it's like 5:15 p.m. So it's 12. This video is 12 hours late. But anyway, yes. How are you? This week I'm actually going to be talking about something that I'm so emotional about. And I'm sure other moms out there are also emotional about this topic. And I'm going to try very hard not to get teary as I talk, because it's something that I've been really thinking about lately and that has affected me ever since I became a mom. And that's, for me, finding yourself back after having a baby. So before having a baby, like a singleton, it's you and your husband, nothing else matters, just moved two in the house. And then along comes a baby. I don't want to say I had postpartum depression. No, that's very wrong. I can't say I had postpartum depression, but I definitely, absolutely, most certainly had postpartum shock. Guys, I was shooketh. And I remember my sisters saying to me, Mukai, it really looks like you've got this. Or Mukai, motherhood grown. And I'm like, what you saying? I don't got nothing. Like I always tell people, I'm up to hair. All the way up hair. Like, yeah. So anyway, the journey to 2023, I've decided, and I always tell my friend Angela this, that 2023, I am finding myself. I'm getting back, because I realized I was now feeling sad a lot, because as a new mom, and I'm sure all you new moms understand, the majority of the weight of the parenting is on you as the mom, and it's honestly very difficult because your life really changes. I don't want to say the burden, but the burden is on you as a new mom. Your life really changes in ways that I cannot describe or say. I'm sure you people understand. It changes Shisingaiti, and for me it was a shock. More often than not, I would cry because it was just too much. Like, the shift was too much, and it's also difficult, sort of, because the life of your husband doesn't alter as much as your life, so it's difficult to see that happening, because you're like, okay, so your life is continuing, you're not as effective, and you're trying also so hard not to be like bitter, saying what, and it's hard. And even the marital life also changes. It was just hard for me. I don't know, maybe there are super women out there, but I also know for lots of other people it was difficult. And I remember opening up to my friend Dile, my counselor, my pro bono counselor. Yes, she's my pro bono counselor. Opening up to her, you know what? I'm really struggling. I'm not saying I want to go back to be the party girl that I used to be when we used to leave club at 4 a.m. No, not even. But just to have a freedom of someone not being so dependent on you, because you also want a break. And she sat down with me and said, you know what, Mooks, this is what it is. We know you love your son 100%, but if you do not do it for yourself, no one's going to do it for you. If you don't force yourself to find time for yourself, no one's going to do it for you. No one is going to stop and say, hey, Komooks, oh my gosh, no. And she also told me she went through the same thing, and someone else had to snap her out of it and say, wow, if you don't try. Because people's lives are going to continue. People are not going to stop doing what they do, and it's just going to be you in the house, Nemwana, and it's a lot. So yes, 2023, I told myself, you know what, I have to try. I have to try do things for myself, for my sanity. I have to try go out, make an effort to create me time for myself. So yeah, so tonight I'm actually going to a wine and cheese event. I'm actually so late. I'm supposed to have been dressed by now. A wine and cheese event. I saw it. One of my friends is one of the speakers, so I'm trying that out. And I also want to try and make new friends, and just because I'm actually someone who doesn't have lots and lots of friends. Like I don't. Like I've got 3 close friends, and then I actually don't have hobos. So I'm also trying to put myself out there, make new friends, and yeah, it's not easy. But 2023, I'm finding myself, apart from trying to lose the weight, I'm really trying to go back to myself because it has been hard. The smiles out there, ish, they do hide lots of tears. I must say, it's been a journey. And I think also our culture is not very, I don't want to say supportive, but our culture is hard on women because once you have a mom, there's that whole "why my" mantra, as if because why my you shouldn't go out, not shouldn't go out, but I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but that whole my, and it's hard. For me, it's been hard. I have struggled. I don't even want to lie, guys. I've really, really struggled, and I have to force myself to get out there. Otherwise, my postpartum shock can actually turn into postpartum depression. I do not know how long postpartum depression lasts for. I don't know, since it's been almost a year and a half since I became a mom. But I realized that I don't want to say sinking, but I realized that I was now lost. I don't know, like I was losing myself because it all became about mama, and I was also now trying to still be a good wife, and so it's quite emotional, and I'm going to try and yes, I fought not to get teary with this video because it's been hard, and it's hard to find someone who understands other than other moms. Good, you know what, this is what I'm going through, and my god, it's a lot. So shout out to those people that I have spoken to, and they've really encouraged me to start trying. So 2023, I told myself, back. I don't know if I can do a 4 a.m. ever again. I think, yeah, those were the days. Like you would get out of the club 4 a.m. Yeah. But yes, I do love being a mom. I love my son to bits. He is so funny. But it has taken over my life, and it has been so hard. But we're trying to get back. We're trying to be okay. We are fighting to not be crying most of the times. It's okay to struggle, but yeah. So I'm going out. I'll take videos of my event. I'm going to be late, but I'm getting something quick. I'm not really a makeup bar person, but I'll put on some lipstick and try look, and we'll go to the event. Yes, I bought myself a new handbag today in trying to cheer up and spoil myself. And yes, I will definitely be trying to travel more, since that I do love traveling a lot. So I told myself, you know what, let me do it to just get back, do what I love. I love to travel. I love handbags, even though, yeah, I can't afford Gucci, but it's a nice one anyway. But yes, so I am going to travel more, and I'm going to go out more, and I'm going to do what I love, because I need to feel okay. Like I said, not depressed, but still shocked, and it has been so hard. So this is me going out there. I'll take videos of the wine and cheese event. I'm sorry, Sarah, for not inviting you. I know you'd have loved to come next time, because yes, she's my wine sister. Bye guys, I'll see you. Let me get dressed.
I like equipment. You just read off.
I mean, you want to see what you put in one
The Miga salad. comes in the next 4 days.
And a lot of the various companies.
And I just like to use the teamwork that really just resonates with you. You don't have to clap, you can just click. And we love to the click in the room. It also encourages the speaker so that they don't forget what they say.
We'll see the relevance of that. Investor-preneur, he invests in Zimbabwe and Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Here.
Hello guys, so we're back from the cheese and wine evening. It was quite an informative evening. People were talking about investing on the JSC, and there were lots of people and entrepreneurship. It was quite interactive. I really enjoyed it. I actually realized that you take a lot of things for granted. Being an employed individual who has that guaranteed monthly income, especially in Zim. But it was such an eye-opener. And guys, if I am to tell you that it was just 3 hours, but just going out and refreshing and having fun and having a break from momming for just 3 hours, it was so nice. Like, not to be the one worrying about the last diaper change, not to be the one worrying could have people eaten, not to be the one worrying about just worrying or running your head or kunguita meds. Wow, it was nice. It was just 3 hours, but I'm sure like you moms know that 3 hours means a lot, guys. 3 hours is a while. So I'm going to be doing more of this. It's actually a solo date. Well, one of my friends, my mom friends, was a speaker on the panel, but I went by myself. It was a solo date. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more of those, guys. More of just going out there, networking, meeting new people, making new friends. And 2023, we are recovering from postpartum shock, not depression, shock, because yes, it was a shock. Now I'm going to bed. I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine, and I'm going to bed, and I'm going to watch Netflix. I'm going to make sure the electric blanket is on so the bed is nice and warm. And yeah, that was nice. Yeah, it was nice, guys. I needed it, and I am going to keep doing these things at intervals, and I'm going to get back. I don't know if I'm going to get back to my 4 a.m. nights. I feel like that is physically impossible. I remember we tried going on a date night with my husband, and we went like for drinks, and we were by Pariah. Then we were like, no baby, 10 o'clock we're going to hit the club. There's this rumba bar he knows in town. Then we're like, we're going to hit the club, 10 o'clock we were like, what? What is happening? We came home and we started listening to the radio at home, and we were done and tired by that time. So will we ever get back to our 4 a.m. nights? I don't know. I would like to try, but I actually think I would be physically injured, probably admitted into hospital if I even tried at 4 a.m. But we're getting back in 2023. Anyway, guys, good night. Thanks. This was just a short video of my Friday night out, and I actually hope that I've encouraged moms out there that are possibly struggling with the mom life and my lifestyle. If you can, just try get back. I'm not there 100% yet. It's still really hard for me, but I want to make a bigger effort to do it, because if I don't, yeah, I don't think I will be okay personally. And please do things for yourself. Please put yourself first. Do you? Please try. I know that sometimes once you're done with being a mom, you now want to be a wife. When you've come from work and it's too much. But these 3 hours, I really feel refreshed. You can take 3 hours to yourself. Please just do it. Another thing I also tried to do is after work, I found a salon by Village that closes around 6-7. So after work at 4:30, if I tried it the other day, I was just like, and I went and I got a pedicure, and when I got home, it had lifted my spirits. So please, to all new moms and even old moms, or I'm not a veteran, I'm sure there are people that know more about mom life than me, but this is something I'm really wanting to try and to really get back and to find myself and to put myself first. And yeah, put yourself first, guys. You need it mentally, otherwise you always be up to hair, like I always say, hair. So yes, please try it. I'm going to bed now. Good night.